Are you wondering how people are using AI to make some money? By the end of this video, you'll have a clear plan to turn AI into your first income stream with no hype, no tech stress, and no experience needed. Now, before we get started, can I ask one small favor? If you like what I do here, can you please hit the subscribe button? That keeps me energized to bring you more content. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. Here is tip number 1. Use AI to find a profitable, sustainable niche that aligns with your life. Now, one of the smartest things you can do right now is stop guessing and let AI help you unpack your actual lived experience. I recommend asking ChatGPT something like this: what digital business niches align with my experience as a burned out corporate worker who's into fitness, ADHD hacks, and content creation? That's exactly how Ruben, one of my students, discovered his niche, helping 9-to-5ers create productivity systems using Notion templates, and his first product sold within just 10 days. Now, a big mistake I see a lot of people chasing is popular niches like crypto or drop shipping, just because they're actually trending. But when the excitement actually dies, they're stuck building something they're not even very passionate about. Now, I suggest that you ask the AI something like, what are 5 micro niches related to then whatever your passion is that have emotionally urgent problems that people will pay to actually solve. Now, let me tell you what works for Tina, another student of mine. She used AI to blend her experience as a nurse and her obsession with journaling into a niche around mental wellness trackers. Now, instead of trying to go viral, she made $523 in just 3 weeks by selling her PDF to a tiny Facebook group of overwhelmed healthcare workers. AI helped her frame her story and package her personal struggle into a product that really helped a lot of people. The thing that most people miss is how powerful emotional alignment is when choosing your niche. AI is great at helping you map out the emotional journey of your ideal buyer. I recommend asking it something like this: what keeps my ideal client up at night, and how does that connect with a digital product or service that I could offer? Now, if you're the type who always second guesses your ideas, then this one's for you. You can ask ChatGPT to act like a business coach and critique 3 of your niche ideas. This works because it's objective, and that outside lens helps you get unstuck and pick something that actually makes some sense. Now, a lot of people avoid saturated niches, but let me give you the simple truth. Saturation means there is a lot of demand. The secret isn't to avoid the crowded markets, it's to niche down actually within them. Now, AI helped my client Darren go from online fitness coach to muscle building for skinny tech guys working remotely, and that specificity got him his first free coaching clients in just a week. Now, here's a killer prompt to use. Here it is: based on my background in, then put your industry in, my interests in, and then put 1 or 2 interests in, and my desire to help, and then whoever your target audience is, what niche opportunities exist for me to create real value through digital products or services. This not only surfaces ideas, but also gives you a roadmap that you can actually believe in. Now, I've put together some free training to help you build an online income stream using AI. Go and click the link below in the description to learn more. Now, back to the video. Let's now move on to tip number 2, which is to use AI to build a product that solves a specific problem. Now, too many people create products that are more like digital textbooks. But people don't pay for information, they pay for results, outcomes, and transformation. Now, I recommend using AI to help reverse engineer the before and after story of your buyer. Now, one of my students, Maya, used this to turn her messy social media content process into a one-click Canva and Notion template system that helped busy creators plan a month of posts in just 1 day, and she made $986 in her first month. Now, if you want to stand out more, you can combine AI generated frameworks with your own lived experience. If you've ever overcome any burnout or anything like that and figured out how to manage time as a parent or made a fitness comeback, then that's pure gold that you can actually work with. Now, AI can help you with your story, and when you build your product around that, it connects like nothing else. I suggest using the 1 pain, 1 promise method to actually shape your offer. So you can ask ChatGPT, what is 1 urgent pain my ideal buyer feels? And what is the 1 believable promise that I can deliver in 7 days or less? Now, when Daniel, one of my coaching clients, did this, He ended up creating a $17 email detox challenge that helped knowledge workers reclaim 6 hours a week, and he sold over 200 in his first month through organic content. Now here's a myth that I want you to kill. You don't need to teach something totally new. You just need to frame the solution in a way that feels very simple and very achievable to your audience. Now AI can help you take a very complicated solution and simplify it into steps that feel very doable to the average person. That's how you create belief, and that belief is what sells. Now the most profitable product feels like a shortcut. AI can help you take your 10 hours of expertise and then package it into a 1 or 3 hour result for someone else. So think cheat sheets, scripts, calculators and done for you templates. Those sell way faster than 400-page ebooks. Now a great test for product market fit is to ask AI to create 10 testimonials before you even launch. So you can just say to ChatGPT, write fake but believable testimonials from people who just went through this product. What would they say if it actually really worked and gave them good results? Now, if those testimonials feel powerful and believable, you've got something worth selling, but don't be afraid to price it low to get some fast feedback. Now, one of my students, Kelvin, launched a $9 AI generated email kit for Etsy sellers and got 37 sales in 5 days from a Reddit post. That validation gave him the confidence to turn that into a $49 course later on, and that's how momentum really starts. Let's now move on to tip number 3, which is to use AI to build a lazy but powerful content engine that attracts buyers. Content should attract leads and not just grow your followers. I recommend asking ChatGPT, what are 7 painful mistakes my ideal customer is making that they don't even realise, and how can I show up with a solution? Now this helped Amina, one of my students, create a month of TikToks for her AI powered resume review business, and she gained 400 leads in just 3 weeks. Now a lot of people are stuck in a hamster wheel of content. The better way is to pick one big idea each week, then use AI to spin it into one reel, one tweet, one X, and one story post. Now you only need about 1 hour to do this, and it builds real consistency and not burnout. Now people don't trust perfection, they trust realness and relevance. Now I suggest using AI to turn your biggest failure into a story-driven post that ends up with a good and valuable lesson. Now one of my students, Rachel, went viral by sharing how she flopped her first product launch and what she did differently the second time round. That post brought in $4,000 in course sales. Now you can see better results if you use emotion and not jargon. So just ask AI to rewrite your post as if I'm venting to a best friend who's really tired of being broke and wants out of the rat race. That kind of tone works really well because it sounds just like them, not like some online guru. Now if you want the smartest move, you can use content to sell by teaching mini transformations. Just give one simple, powerful tip and then connect it back to your original offer. Now Marco, another client of mine, grew his email list by 2,000 subscribers in just 30 days using this model with short form videos about productivity hacks for business owners. So you can use this AI prompt when you're a bit out of ideas. So here it is. What are 10 beliefs my ideal client has that are holding them back, and how can I challenge those with empathy? This kind of content not only builds authority, but it also helps to build more trust. Now don't forget to ask the AI to build a weekly content map based on your energy. So if you're only free on Mondays and Fridays, then have it generate a plan that fits around your lifestyle. Content is about leverage and not so much about the effort. Let's now move on to tip number 4, which is to use AI to launch a simple, fast-paying service that becomes a product later. Now, if you're in a pinch for cash, the fastest way to get paid with AI is offering a simple, outcome-based service. Now Carlos, one of my students, started offering AI written sales pages for small business owners on Fiverr.com, and his first $250 came in just 3 days, and he didn't have a website, just a good offer and a clear DM script, and AI do 80% of the heavy lifting. Now I would suggest offering services that solve a very annoying problem, not just a technical one. For example, I'll turn your 3-hour YouTube video backlog into 5 lead generation blog posts and emails using AI. This is way more compelling than I'll do content writing. So don't waste your time on any fancy branding. Just ask the AI, write a 3-line cold DM pitch for a done-for-you service that can turn podcasts into newsletters for different coaches and consultants. Now that's what helped Angela book her first 3 clients. She got them through Instagram DMs and not adverts. The key here is fast delivery. AI lets you take what used to take around 5 hours and finish it in just 1 hour. So don't just rely on AI alone. You want to add your personal touch and make the final product feel more human. Now, one easy way to scale after 2 to 3 clients is to turn your workflow into a downloadable template, a checklist, or even a toolkit. That's exactly what Jay, one of my clients, did, and he turned his podcast clipping service into a $47 mini course called Content Multiply. Now, if you want more recurring income, you can offer a monthly package instead of a one-off service. AI can generate the deliverables every month, like SEO reports, weekly content calendars, or even brand strategy audits. Now you do the final touches and your income becomes way more stable. Now when in doubt, start messy and improve fast. AI helps you deliver things far quicker, test ideas faster, and learn by actually doing, not overthinking. The sooner you get some real feedback, the faster you'll know what is working and what's worth turning into a scalable product. Let me now give you tip number 5, which is to use AI to build a clear, low-stress business model that actually fits your lifestyle. Now, one of the biggest mistakes people make is copying business models that don't really fit their energy, their time, or even their personality. I recommend asking the AI, what are 3 online business models that match someone with low energy, after work, no technical skills, and only about 8 hours a week to actually build. That's exactly what helped Nikki, one of my students, realise that she didn't need to start a YouTube channel. Instead, what she did, she used AI to launch a low-effort Etsy shop, selling pre-written captions, and she made her first $182 in week 1. Now, the truth is, you don't need to create a massive brand or an audience to actually get started. You just need a simple path that you can actually stay consistent with. I suggest using AI to compare business types side by side. So just prompt the AI with, what's the difference in setup time, cost, and income potential between selling templates versus offering AI-based services? And this kind of clarity stops people from quitting after a week or 2. Now, if you've ever felt overwhelmed by all the choice, coaching, digital products, dropshipping, affiliate marketing services, online digital services, then you're not alone. One of my clients, Reggie, had analysis paralysis from watching too many guru videos. So I helped him use AI to list the top 3 skills that he already had and then match each with a monetization method. And that's how he landed on selling AI written press releases to local businesses. And in his first month, he got 5 new clients and $1,200 in revenue. And he didn't even have a website to start with. Now here's a quick myth that you need to get past. You don't have to find your passion before you actually get started. What you need is a monetizable skill that AI can actually speed up. So I recommend asking, what are 5 services I could offer using AI that solve annoying problems for busy business owners? That's how Emma, one of my students, built her $397 AI cleanup audit offer that she sells to e-commerce store owners who are basically drowning in messy product descriptions and broken workflows. Now, if you're juggling a full-time job, kids, or even chronic fatigue, your business model has to respect your bandwidth. AI can help you build around that. For example, I had a student, Louis, who only had Sundays to actually work with. So we used AI to build him a weekly routine that let him write 1 carousel post, 1 cold DM offer, and prep 1 digital product task, all in just 3 hours. And he made his first $1,000 in just 6 weeks. Now let me tell you what I tell every new student. Your business shouldn't make your life any harder. It should feel like a relief. So ask the AI, if I only had 5 hours per week, what kind of offer could I create that gets real results and doesn't burn me out? You'll be surprised at how doable it feels when you stop forcing a model that doesn't really fit your current lifestyle. Now, one of the best things you can do is start with a minimum viable offer, something AI helps you build very quickly without any second guessing. Now, my client Kayla used ChatGPT to build a 1-page PDF download, that helped busy mums meal plan using AI generated grocery lists. She pre-sold it for $12 in a parenting Facebook group and made $600 before even creating the full version. That's proof that when the model fits your life, success will eventually follow. Let me now give you tip number 6, which is to use AI to package your knowledge into income generating digital products. Now, if you've ever told yourself, I don't have anything to sell, I want you to flip that thought right now. You absolutely do, and AI can help you find it. I recommend asking ChatGPT, what's one problem that I've solved in my life that others would pay to actually solve themselves? That one prompt helped Myra, one of my students, realize her unique skill in organizing kids' schedules could actually be turned into a $17 digital planner template, and it now sells daily on Etsy with zero advert spend. Now, the thing you want to remember is this: your most valuable knowledge is usually the stuff that you don't even think twice about. If your friend comes to you for travel hacks, budgeting help, or time-saving tips, that's a product waiting to be packaged. Now, one client, Deshaun, used AI to map out his process for finding last-minute flight deals, and he turned that into a 9-page PDF, and he sells it on Gumroad for just $9, and he made over $500 in his first 2 weeks, all while working full time. Now, I suggest that you stop overcomplicating your first digital product. It doesn't need to be a giant course or a membership site. Now, one of my students, Rena, used AI to turn her Instagram DMs about skincare into a mini guide called AI Powered Skincare Routine for Busy Mums. And it's a $27 ebook that took her just 1 weekend to build, and she now sells that through automated DMs using ManyChat. Now, one smart way for you to stand out is to let AI help you package the product in a way that screams value. AI can generate really good headlines, good hooks, and upsells and bonuses very, very quickly. For example, Jason, one of my students, used AI to help him rename his boring productivity planner to the Lazy Genius Focus system. That one tweak tripled his conversions on a $15 Notion template. Now, if you've ever felt unsure about what people will actually buy, then don't guess. You can ask AI to analyze some real market data. I recommend giving ChatGPT a prompt like this: based on Amazon reviews and Reddit posts, what are the biggest pain points for beginner freelancers? That's how Ellie came up with her $37 guide called the AI Freelance Starter Guide. It directly answered questions that people are already searching for, and her sales reflected that insight. Now, let me give you a powerful idea. AI can help you pre-sell a product before you ever actually build it. That's how Tom, one of my students, validated his $49 workshop idea using a simple landing page and an AI written email sequence. He actually made $980 before the product even existed, and he used that money to hire some help to actually build it properly. Now, to help you make things easier, I suggest using tools like Canva, Notion, or Gumroad alongside ChatGPT. You can use ChatGPT to create the outline, Canva to design the visuals for the product, and Gumroad to actually host the product. All can be used for free or very low cost. Now, this combo helps Sierra, a stay-at-home mum, build a meal plan generator using AI that she sells for just $5. And in the first month, she made $420. And the best part is, she built it in her spare time with her children napping. Let me now give you tip number 7, which is to use AI to create magnetic content that attracts the right clients. Now, one of the biggest myths that people believe is that you need a big audience to make money online. This simply isn't the case. What you actually need is content that makes the right person feel like you're reading their mind. Now, I helped Jamila, one of my students, use AI to turn her quiet TikTok account into a client magnet by prompting ChatGPT with the following prompt: write a 5-story based post that speaks to women who feel stuck in a 9-to-5 and want to freelance without quitting cold turkey. Now, her content started going mini viral in her niche, and she landed 3 freelance coaching clients within just 2 weeks. Now, I suggest that you stop posting random tips and start telling your own story in a way that really connects emotionally. AI can help you script it really well. If you give ChatGPT this prompt: help me tell a before and after story of how I went from burnt out to making money with AI, in a way that builds trust. Now, you'll be shocked at how good it really is. Now Tyson, one of my students, used this strategy to create a 90-second reel that generated over 60 DMs asking about his new offer. And that reel was written entirely by AI and filmed on his smartphone. Now a smart way for you to create content that converts really well is to let AI write like your ideal client thinks. I recommend giving ChatGPT a prompt like, write 5 pieces of content that answered the question, why should I trust you if I failed at online business before? That one prompt helped Andrea, one of my students, create a 3-part email series that turned cold leads into customers by showing real empathy and results. She went from 0 to her first 12 sales of a $49 ebook with no ads, just valuable content. Now, if your struggle is not knowing what to actually post, then don't overthink it. Let AI help you build a full 30-day plan in just a few minutes. One of the best things you can do is just ask ChatGPT, create 30 days of short form content ideas that will build authority, share real life transformation, and gently pitch my AI service to busy online business owners. That's exactly what Dante did, one of my students. He used to grow his Instagram from 300 followers to 2,800 targeted followers and started selling his $97 AI automation service without ever feeling very salesy or even pushy. Wow, that's it for this one. 7 powerful tips that you can start using right away. Now, if you're serious about building your online business and creating a sustainable online income, take the next step now. Click the link below in the description or in the comments and go through to my website, where you can find some free training resources to help you get started right away. These free step-by-step resources are designed to guide you through launching a successful online business and generating online income streams. So don't wait, take action today. Click the link below and start your journey right now. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really does energize and motivate me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. And if you want to connect on social, you can find me on LinkedIn and Instagram. The links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and have a wonderful day.